I work at the Hungry Howie's at Michigan Avenue in Pensacola. We get a ton of crap reviews from trolls. Come to our defense, good sir. Is this what I've become? Someone who defends cheap chain restaurants? But I can't simply ignore the cries for help from somebody in need. And the timing. I just did a best pizza in Pensacola video. Could I really defend Hungry Howie's knowing that it's not as good as any of those restaurants? When you go to a place like Hungry Howie's, what do you expect? Some decent pizza. They have their own version of like that Little Caesars hot and ready thing, don't they? It's like just shy of $6 for like a large pizza. Hungry Howie's and Little Caesars used to be a treat on Fridays back in my household. The pizza may not be the best in the world, but it'll do. So when people go to restaurants like this, expecting the 5-star treatment, and then finding out that they're just, an average place with some cheap prices, they can sometimes get a little angry in the reviews. If this is your first time joining me on this series, it's where I take a look at some of the low reviews of our local places of business. Hungry Howie's overall has 4.1 out of 5 stars and 227 reviews, and I'm just really curious to see what people have to say, because sometimes low ratings have merit. The service really was bad, the pizza really was lower than it really should have been. And sometimes it's just crappy people being crappy, and those are the people that I'm looking for today. This first review is a story about a rainy day and wanting to get her family some Hungry Howie's. I called in my order, and when I arrived for my order, all the employees seemed to be in a really bad mood. There were 6 or 7 employees in the back. No one smiled! How can you have 6 or 7 people at Hungry Howie's and not a single one of you smile? However, I do understand like going into a place and everybody just sort of being like solemn and kind of just down, but I don't think that that's the actual issue that she had here, because she goes on in this review. No one said hello. That was not the worst part. 2 men in the back were arguing very loudly. There was profanity and throwing things around. So that's the real problem here. She came into this Hungry Howie's, and a couple of the guys were, I guess, swearing and tossing some pizza slicers and stuff in the back. Things being said about having to remake a turkey sandwich. The absolute horror. Walking into this Hungry Howie's, hearing people swearing in the back. Huh, the kind of world we live in. And then complaining about having to remake a turkey sandwich. They were very loud and truly unprofessional. I hate to think that my food was made by someone who lacks that much tact and integrity. I understand what this lady's saying. It is kind of annoying to go into a place and everyone's sort of being checked out, I guess, if you will. But at the same time, I don't want my sandwich made by someone who doesn't have tact or integrity. Oh, lady, you're at Hungry Howie's! Ordered this pizza last night and it was extremely sad looking. Wasn't even cut all the way through, nor was it proportional. I want to see this. Let's take a look. So I used to work at Santino's on Davis Highway back when they first opened up. And at Santino's, they do those like square slices, so you have to cut, 2 down the side and 2 there. I have, on rare occasion, accidentally misaligned going straight down before. And so if you do that, if you screw up that first cut, I mean, there's only so much you can do. They're not going to go remake the whole pizza. I feel like this is just one of those like silly accidents, but a 1-star review just because they cut it kind of weird. I don't know about that. My order was canceled by an employee. I did not know this, and when I went to pick it up, was told no order, so I waited and returned. The female employee was rude. You again, she said. I told you no order. We'll never order here again. This is a classic case of there's more to this story. There's no way that they just canceled some random customer's order twice for no reason and then didn't tell you. I don't believe you. I ordered a half mushroom and pepperoni and half pineapple and beef. I got a half mushroom and green pepper and half tomato and black olives. Very weird, shouldn't have happened, sure. Called and I had to take it back. Wait in the drive-thru, 12-minute wait. They screwed up your order, you go back, and they fixed it for you. And you only had to wait 12 minutes? She put 12-minute wait like that's a terrible thing, but they just remade 2 whole pizzas for you. They were rude, and then I got my pizza. You were probably rude in being like, excuse me, I ordered a half whatever, and then they're rude back to you, and you're like, whoa. Oh, okay. When people order a sub with tomatoes, it doesn't mean put the damn tomatoes in a bowl. Brainiacs work here, y'all. Put them on the damn sub. This must be some type of like ingenious troll from Hungry Howie's. They must have known this dude. Could you imagine ordering getting like a sub with like peppers or something, and then they like purposely put the peppers on the side? How can Papa John's have better pricing and deals than Hungry Howie's? I just don't get it. And as far as orders made wrong, they will not give you a credit. They may want to see the pizza and the receipt. Yes! Obviously. If you want a refund or you want a replacement, you have to provide At least the receipt. They got the order wrong twice, and all they offered was for them to make it again and send me a 2-liter with it. This is frustrating. I absolutely understand this. But having you wait this long and then being like, look, this is totally our bad. We screwed up in the back. Go ahead and take a 2-liter. It's on us. I understand being like, don't worry, I just want my money back and I'm out. I mean, it looks like Hungry Howie's, I guess, did the best with their mistake, so gotta give him credit for that, right? Man on the phone was very rude. As I was trying to explain there was a mix-up with the order, I would pay the difference. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. We don't see that a lot in these reviews. He told me that he took the order and there wasn't a mix-up. He was very disrespectful. He wouldn't let me speak, hung up on me. There's nothing I can really say in defense of Hungry Howie's, if this is true. Yeah, that sucks. Your food is disgusting. At least this guy doesn't go into long stories. It's just very matter of fact. Your food is disgusting. Whoever takes the orders over the phone was condescending and rude. This will be the last time I'll order from here. I started to cancel what I ordered. Just like when I did the Popeyes videos, I said that if there's generally like a trend of something specifically, there usually is an actual problem. Granted, the reviews where people were talking about problems over the phone were from a couple years ago, so hopefully that's been rectified by now. Yeah, so here's another one. Some of the workers who answer the phone are extremely rude. I guess that's what happens when you order cheap food, you get cheap service. Buffalo wings are too small. I paid $2.85 for these buffalo wings, and you're telling me they're small? My family orders from there pretty often, and they're usually pretty good. I just wish they would cut the pizza better. When I got my pizza home this last time, I had to use my own pizza cutter on 2 out of the 3 pizzas I bought. So that's it. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna go down to Hungry Howie's and place an order myself. Now, I really like Hungry Howie's. It used to be my go-to place all the time back in college. And again, I'm not saying it's anywhere near the restaurants I went to in my Best Pizza Pensacola video. But if you have a family or a group of friends and you need pizza now and you don't have a whole lot of money to spend, Hungry Howie's was my go-to place. Well, that and Little Caesars. So all I have is $8 in cash, and you know what? I want to get a pizza.
You pick up for delivery?
Pick up.
And is it Mr. Hardman?
You're kind of cutting out on me. What was that?
Yeah, I have the name Hardman or Holden.
Yes, that's right.
Great. And what do you want to make for today?
Hey, I just have, I was gonna see how much just like a regular, like, cheese pizza is.
The cheapest I can go is I have a small two topping for $5 or a large 2 topping for $7.99.
I'll do the small 2 topping for $5. Let's do that.
Okay. And would you like anything other than cheese?
I'll do just the, I'll do pineapple and ham.
Okay. Would you like a pretty flavored crust on this?
No, thank you.
Would that complete the order?
That'll do it, yeah.
Small pineapple and ham pizza. That's your total with that. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was like $5 and some change for a small 2 topping. So for me, the phone call, besides the, you know, it cutting in and out frequently, was very, very positive. Let's go check out the restaurant itself with our $8. Just got my little $5, 30-cent, 2-topping small pizza. Went inside Hungry Howie's, and I was honestly surprised about just how clean it was. I know that sounds kind of mean, but it looked like it was very nice because the outside looks kind of sketchy. I'm sorry, guys, but it was very, very nice. And let's take a look at the pizza. Got it pink to support Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Good for them. Ooh, that looks good, my guy. Looks like they didn't jip me on my pineapple either. So it looks like we have a case where the 1-star reviews truly don't do this Hungry Howie's justice. Not from the phone calls, not from the customer service that I just got, not from the cleanliness of the store, and the pizza looks amazing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna write a little review of my own. All right, I just got back from Hungry Howie's, and it's time to give them a fair review. First up, 5 stars. Yep, we're going big. Upon reading some of the previous reviews, I was so anxious to place an order. Some of the more negative reviews say the employees are rude, especially when over the phone. This is why when I placed my own call, I was relieved that the gentleman was very nice and even told me of a special deal that saved me some money. The only problem was that the phone was cutting in and out, but I imagine this was more of a problem with Sprint. Don't even get me started on those bastards. They will nickel and dime you to death if you let them. But anyway, I ordered a small pineapple and ham for $5.30. How do they even make money from that? Like, seriously, even if they were paying their employees minimum wage, the cost of the food, energy to heat it up in the oven? Just crazy. It makes you wonder what they're putting in this pizza. Oh well, I'm American, and just the thought of a salad makes me... Ugh! Excuse me, almost threw up. Anyway, I'm glad that the boxes are pink, so I know they support breast cancer awareness. I wonder how much of my $5.30 goes to that cause. God, I am such a good person. Anyway, Hungry Howie's is too legit to quit. And submit. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, leave me a like, it helps me out a lot. Comment down below to let me know your thoughts on Hungry Howies. And this just in, I just started a Patreon, so if you're looking to help support my channel, make sure you go check it out, link in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always everyone, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care.